Welcome to the first Dreamers Conference. This conference is just that, a conference for dreamers. Those currently on that path of being a dreamer, those who are lost, or those who may have given up on that dream. You see, what people don't tell you about chasing your dreams is that it is one of the hardest things you're ever going to do in your life. Chasing your dreams requires a lot of patience, resilience, and the ability to adapt to every situation, every obstacle that will come your way. My name is Danang. I've been in the entertainment industry for over 10 years and chasing my dreams since I was the age of 16. I've done everything from producing, directing, videography, photography, script writing, artist management, and including being an artist myself. I hope that through this conference, I'm able to share my stories with you, share the valuable lessons that I've learned throughout the years in hopes that you'll find solace, in hopes that you'll find comfort while you're chasing your dreams or while you're reevaluating what you want with those dreams. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about the power of curiosity. Growing up, all of us understand the values of curiosity. As kids, we have it. The curiosity to freely explore whatever we want and to do whatever we want. But as we get older, that curiosity becomes entrenched in rules made by society. And I'm not talking about those rules that the government makes. No, I'm talking about having to provide, having to work, having to do what we have to do to survive. Survival gets in the way of curiosity. I think there is a great balance, but as we get older, we lose sense of curiosity. It allows for us to just explore, investigate, and learn. And if we took that understanding into adulthood, we would be able to do so much with our lives, be a step closer to chasing our dreams. You see, chasing your dreams is all about adapting to every obstacle and every situation. But with each obstacle and each situation that comes, we need the curiosity to be able to explore what it is that is in front of us. For example, in high school, I wasn't a good student. When it came to my studies, I was a 50s and 60s kid. I was barely passing. But it would be in grade 10 where I found my love for television broadcasting and my curiosity would peak. And I knew then that, okay, and if this is the only thing that's piquing my curiosity, I need to dive into this. And where curiosity then becomes an obsession, we become so obsessed with the one thing that has triggered this love and this passion. And I would take that love and that passion and that obsession into college. And even straight out of college, I would take it into building a career for myself because other people said, no, I couldn't get a job, or no, I couldn't do that. That obsession and that curiosity became my bulletproof vest. It became my courage. It became the reason why I could do things that I never would have thought I could have done. After college, I'd been working at McDonald's since grade 10, and I was still working at McDonald's after college. But I knew that I needed that job because I needed a way to provide for my dreams. And it didn't stop me. I kept going. I didn't give up on my dreams, but I had to use that as leverage. I had to use that as a means to provide for my dreams. And so I did. I kept working at McDonald's to provide for that dream. And eventually I would find myself working full-time at McDonald's and then doing part-time videography jobs here and there, traveling all the way to Toronto and back almost every day, every weekend, just to do what I wanted to do, because I was so obsessed with doing this, wanting to know so much more than what I knew. And eventually that curiosity would take me to the one job that would change the trajectory of my life. I worked for a company called BNS, and it would be there that being a videographer wasn't enough for me anymore. I wanted to understand the business aspect of entertainment, the way this company was doing it, managing artists, making music videos, making music, making dance videos. I wanted to understand how all of that operated. And so my curiosity gave this introverted kid the ability to stand up for himself, to become brave enough to ask the boss if I could just sit there and shadow them while they worked. And that is exactly what I did. It would be a year after where my boss would encourage me to go off and start my own company. And that is exactly what I did. I started my own company. I started my own management company. And that was one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life. Being able to put all of my talents into one, all of the curiosities and the obsessions that I've had over the years, to take all of that and build it into this one beautiful company. But curiosity and obsession, if we become complacent with how much we have or how much we are given when it comes to curiosity and obsession, then the ability to adapt and the ability to continue to move becomes very difficult. That is exactly what happened to me when I became complacent with the growth of my knowledge, the growth of my curiosity, the growth of this obsession. And the company fell. Eventually it would fall because of my ignorance and my arrogance. It would fall because of so many other factors. But curiosity was always there. And it wouldn't allow for me to sit still. I wanted to continue. I continued getting back up on my feet. Once again, curiosity was my bulletproof vest. It was my courage. It was my armor and my shield. And that's what we continuously need to provide to others around us. We need to provide them with that ability to be curious and never let them stop. This ability to be curious, it is one of those that we are never going to know where it will take us. I would find myself going back to college for behavioral science, something completely left field of what I was doing. And it's not that I didn't love it. I absolutely fell in love with it. But in doing so, my curiosity peaked. How could I use all of that and still do what I wanted to do, still chase the dream that I wanted to have? And so I would quit school and I would go back. And this time I went back with the knowledge that I had, the curiosity, the obsessions that I had. Chasing your dream isn't an overnight thing. There are many that come to it overnight, yes. But the discipline that comes with chasing your dream, the discipline that comes with curiosity and obsession so that it doesn't become something negative. You need discipline. You need the ability to adapt. You need the ability to be resilient during some of the hardest times. This is the true power of curiosity. This is just a small aspect of what curiosity is throughout life. Throughout my life, curiosity has played its role and played a tremendous part in who I am today and who I still am and who I am becoming. I will never stop being curious. And for those chasing their dreams, you need to be curious. You need to let the curiosity become your drive and your motivation. Where you might ask yourself, I don't know what to do, look to your curiosity for steps in the direction in which you should be taking. Thank you guys so much for joining me on today's Dreamers Conference. I hope you guys are able to just bear with me as I learn and adapt this conference and build it in a way where it'll be easier for all of you. This is the first episode, and I know that every episode coming will only get better and better and better. So thank you guys so much for joining me on today's Dreamers Conference. My name is Dinhang, and I hope to see you guys again next week. I hope to continue to produce one video a week for all of you so that you guys too can chase that dream and become who you wanted to become and be proud of who you are. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time.